Hey guys, welcome back to the JTO channel. This is your match review of Tottenham 3, Chelsea Football Club 4. 7 goals were scored tonight. Started off with Solanke and Kulusevski getting their goals after Cucurella's boots decided to have an off day. We're going to talk about that. Jadon Sancho gets his goal. Cole Palmer scores 2 penalties. And Enzo Fernandez gets the 3rd goal. That sets Chelsea off to the win. And when you look at the Premier League table, we're 4 points behind Liverpool. Now, I'll say it before, and I'll say it again. We're not in a title race because that game today showed parts of why we are not in a title race. But parts of that game also showed why people do have us in the title race. And that game has made me learn a thing or two about this team. And we're going to get into it. What a game. An emotional roller coaster. My heart in the end was beating quite a bit as Tottenham got the 3rd due to Son. So yeah, madness. If you do enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And let's get into it, man. I mean, I must say, the mentality of this team is sensational. This team, week by week by week, nothing is phasing these men. Nothing is phasing them. Nothing is scaring them. Because after we went 2-0 down, as much as I was maybe panicking and thinking to myself, oh my days, this is going to be a long day, could be one of those games. I was also thinking to myself, with the way Tottenham play, this team, if they really want to, if they have the mentality, with the way they play, they can come back. They can come back in this game. Because the first 15 minutes, absolute shambles. Shambles. Cucurella to start off with. Mate, I love you. You're my guy. But what's going on with the boots, mate? What's going on? Aye, you and the kit man need to have a conversation after the game and make sure something like that never happens again. Because that was nonsense. That was a load of garbage, what I was seeing from you and your boots, mate. Yeah? To think when we were 2-0 down, for me to think, what? We're going to drop points in this game because of a pair of boots. What? Because of a pair of boots. That's why we're going to lose this game to Tottenham. Ha, Rabbi. Bruv, my head would have been gone. So that's how Tottenham get their first 2 goals, because Cucurella slips twice. In possession, he slips. Solanke scores. Brennan Johnson assist. He slips again. Kulusevski gets on the ball, takes his time, scores. But even forget that, yeah? Even in general, the way we was playing out from the back, Badia's shield, the first half. Oh my lord. So bad, right centre-back. And you saw in the first half, and mainly those first 20 minutes, we miss Wesley Fofana. We now know he's out until the end of the year at least. We miss Wesley Fofana. Like I said, we don't have a profile of centre-back like him. So it's going to be very interesting as the weeks go by how this defence copes without Wesley's pace, without Wesley's balance, and Wesley's sort of tactical understanding of what Maresca wants out of the team, especially when we play out from the back with the 3 at the back. It's going to be very interesting because I don't like this actually as a right centre-back defending wide areas. I don't like Badia's shield out there either. He showed it in the first half. And Cole shouldn't be out there. He's either left centre-back or the centre-back. And there's Tosin, who's not good at defending wide areas. He is better in the central role. So how we deal with that over the course of the next month, over the course of December, is going to be very, very interesting. We may need a right-footed centre-back. A top quality one as well. So that's something to look at because we were shambles in the first 15 minutes. But despite that, we grew into the game. We started playing our football. And I must say today, some of the football we was playing today, mainly in the second half, we're going to get to it. But the first half, I'm still thinking to myself, we're still getting in behind them here. Jackson's getting in behind. Sancho, he started the game pretty well. You know, I felt like despite being 2-0 down and being 2-1 down at half time, I thought to myself, other than the fact that playing out from the back would have been horrible and Cucurella's boots have been having a stinker, I feel like we're still in the game. Because Tottenham, despite being 2-0 up, one, it's Tottenham, they have the bottle gene, and two, the way they play, they will give you chances for fun. And they are the spaces that they leave for us to exploit. And you saw that today. You take a look at the first goal, Jadon Sancho. Spurs' defending is awful. They just let him dribble. I'm like, go on. I tell him, take the shot. He takes the shot, he scores. Yeah? Sancho's a very good player. Creativity, link-up play. He's a passer, he's an assister. That's what his game's about. Ball to feet, taking on players. But this guy does not shoot enough. Ever since he's been shooting, now look. Goals in back-to-back games for Jadon Sancho. Arguably man of the match. Alongside the man that I'm going to talk about later on, Enzo Fernandez. But we get the first goal. Done. I'm thinking to myself, yes, got back into the game. We're back in it now. Now let's get the second and then let's go win this game because they are still there for the taking. The first half plays out. We end it strongly. Go into half time. Cool. And before we get into the second half, obviously, we saw what the lineup was. We had Sanchez in goal. Caicedo it was. Badiashile, the right centre-back. Colwill, Cucurella. Lavia, Enzo Fernandez, Palmer. Neto, Sancho, Jackson. I was happy with that team. I just wasn't happy with the performance of some of the players today. But at least second half, Maresca changed it tactically in which he had to do. And that's what I love about this manager. When he sees that there's something clearly wrong, tactically he will switch it up. And you saw it in the second half. Gusto comes on. He plays the right centre-back role. Cucurella is now inverting instead of Caicedo, who was inverting in the first half. Lavia goes off in which, listen, we had to sacrifice one of the three. It couldn't be Caicedo because he's our best midfielder in general. And in a game like this, we need his legs, we need his tackling. It couldn't be Enzo either because at the end of the day, we're 2-1 down. We need to score. We need to win the game. Okay? My guess was if we were maybe 3-1 up, and we were lucky to be 3-1 up, then Lavia maybe doesn't come off. But we were 2-1 down. So Lavia had to come off. And don't get it twisted. Lavia played well today. Lavia in the first half played really, really well. I thought defensively he was good. I thought he was starting to bust that midfield. And I thought on the ball he was good as well. But he had to come off because we need Enzo's creativity and attacking prowess, as in front of goal he's been on form. And we need Caicedo's energy and his tenacity and his aggressiveness and his control in midfield in general. And we need to score goals. So you can't take off an attacker at the moment. We need to keep all four attackers on, in which two of them didn't play well today, in Neto and Jackson for me. But he made that change. Gusto comes on. Now all of a sudden, Badiashile's the left centre-back. And you saw Badiashile's performance in the second half. A lot more comfortable. Levi Colwill stays in the centre. Gusto was good when he came on. Cucurella today, not his best game. Even without the two slips, in general, it just wasn't his best game. Leaving space behind a lot more often than he should. I think maybe he was a little bit rattled from the whole boots thing. It happens. We move. It's okay. We won the game anyway. But as the game goes on, we're starting to create chances, but we're missing them. Sancho and Cucurella linking up. Forster makes a save. You know, we're running in behind them. Sancho's cutting it back. No one's in the box to tap it in. And you're thinking to yourself, oh my days, we're getting set piece after set piece. Sancho's starting to run the game. Sancho, as the game went on, just got better and better. Like, he was already good in the first half. But in the second half, every single one of our attacks that led up to the second goal, it was just going through him. Sancho, just get the ball to Sancho. That's what I think the manager must have said at halftime. Get the ball to Jadon Sancho because he's going to make things happen for us. And he was making things happen for us time after time after time again. Whether he's linking up with Enzo Fernandez, who was absolutely brilliant today. Those two, brilliant. Him linking up with Cucurella, linking up with Caicedo that led to the penalty. And eventually, we got the second goal due to Cole Palmer's penalty. It was a penalty. Caicedo goes past Basuma. Basuma, he dives in. It's a penalty all day long. Don't care what anyone says. Palmer never misses. I already knew it was in because Cole Palmer mentality. That's what it's about. And that's what this team is showing to us all. Mentality, bro. This team is growing. This team's getting better. 2-0 down away from home. Bruv, I'm proud. I'm actually proud of this team today. I'm proud. I'm so proud. Any adversity, any BS we had to deal with, we got through it. And we got the win. Brilliant. Now, we get the second goal, Cole Palmer. Now I'm thinking to myself, now let's go get the third. Now let's go win this game of football. Let's go win this game of football. Because I can't lie to you, like, I'll be real. Despite me panicking after being 2-0 down, in my head I was still like, I can't stress how much we need to win this game. I was to the point where I was like, I still wouldn't take a draw. Even though we was 2-0 down, I was like, I still can't take a draw. I can't. I cannot. When you consider the fact that Liverpool didn't play this weekend, when you consider the fact that Arsenal drew to Fulham today, when you consider the fact that yesterday Crystal Palace drew to Manchester City, Man United, they're garbage. You don't even worry about them. They're banter at this point. They lost to Forest, obviously. I was like, we have to win this game. No excuses. We must. Considering the form they're in, considering things are getting a little bit hostile with Ange and stuff, with the fans, we must win this game of football. And I must say, the third goal is my favourite goal. And it's not because of the finish. It's not because of the finish. I saw a clip on Twitter of the football we was playing that led to that goal. We won the ball back. Enzo Fernandez playing 1-2 with Sancho. Playing games. Yeah? Ball gets given to Caicedo. Nutmeg. Plays it out wide. Goes to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is now twisting, turning. He's going past one. He's gone past two. He's gone past three. Tries to put the ball in the box. Gets deflected. It bounces. Enzo Fernandez, boom, on the half volley into the back of the net. What a finish. The football we played that led to that goal. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Sensational. Like Chris Brown. Brilliant stuff. So, yeah, absolutely fantastic. We get the goal. And at that point, we're 3-2 up. We're trotting along. We're looking comfortable. We had chances to end the game way before Cole Palmer got the fourth. With Neto, he had a chance to slip it to Nkunku and stuff like that. But eventually, we get the penalty. Papa Matasar kicks Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer's going nowhere. And Papa Matasar decides to do that. It's just stupid, really. I can't lie from him. But Cole Palmer, Panenka's the keeper. I mean, come on. This is... They were chatting shit about, oh, big games. Hush them out. Yeah? 2 goals. Who cares if they're penalties? They're a part of the game. And I saw a stat that Cole Palmer holds now the record for scoring the most penalties in a row, I think, without missing, overtaking Yaya Toure. Composure, mentality. That game today, and obviously Spurs get the third goal. A little bit nervous at the end, but we was fine. It was too late. What a win. I must say, what a win. That's character. That's mentality. I don't care if Spurs were even there for the taking. This is a young team, guys. And a young team can easily fumble. A young team being 2-0 down can easily just plummet. Look at Arsenal 2 years ago. When they first challenged for the league. They lost 4-1 at City. And don't get it twisted, yeah. That was City's treble winning team. So me comparing Manchester City compared to Tottenham, it's a bit unfair, to be fair. Okay, cool. But my point overall is, this is a young team that were 2-0 down, and they could have easily crumbled. They could have easily fumbled. They could have easily hid in their shadows. They decided to step up and represent this fucking football club. Because they know what that game means to the fans. Me personally, I take the Arsenal game more seriously, but majority of Chelsea fans, this is the biggest game of the season for majority of Chelsea fans. So they knew that they had to represent. You can't lose at 3-point lane. This is 3-point lane. Light work lane. And in the end, we made light work of it. I'm proud of these boys, man. I'm proud of these boys. Man of the match, either Enzo Fernandez or Jadon Sancho, for me. Those two were absolutely fantastic. Enzo Fernandez in the second half. This guy was running the game. Yo, the way he's just protecting that football, spraying passes. He's getting better and better and better. Caicedo in the midfield second half. Brilliant when he moved there. I thought he was good in the first half, but tactically he had to change. Sancho today. Oh my lord. Man United fans. Oi, any Man United fans? Aye, you tried to gaslight us into thinking, oh, he can't do it in the Premier League. Shut your mouth. The guy is a baller. What a player he is. Oh my days. Man United tried to ruin him. They tried to ruin him. What a player. What a player. I'm proud of the boys. Jackson wasn't good today, yeah. Neto wasn't good today. But I don't care. We won the game. I'm proud of these boys. We move. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Up the Chelsea, man. Up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea. What a win. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. Look, I'm not saying we're in a title race. But if these boys continue going like this and improving certain areas like the defense, we'll talk soon. Peace.